It's your boy Greenruff here, back in another video, and today I got a special video for you guys, man. Today we're back with the Z Power Up series once again. Now, honestly, these series have been going like this episode, like the amount of episodes I'm able to drop has been nuts because we just been getting so much Z power and like from like just a ton of events. So I was just like, man, like I guess I could make another one, right? So today I just want to hurry up and dive on into this. Just don't want to waste you guys' time. So I want to work on this REGEN because I really like her Z ability. Now her Z ability is for rival universe and girls, and I have a team in mind, but I really just like this ability for girls and rival universe. 30%, that's pretty good. Strike, attack, and defense. So I kind of want to get her up to 6 stars, and then after we finish on working on her, we're gonna focus on our boy DKP. Honestly, I did wanted to stop using him, like stop working on his Z power at 9 stars, but when I was looking at like all the sparkings that that's on my like in my box, I'm just like, I don't know who to use it on, so I might as well work on DKP, get him up at least to just I might as well max him out, right? Because I use him a lot. I use him and Piccolo a lot on my REGEN team when I run PvP. I'm like, I might as well get the extra stats for him because when he is max, like look at the stats he gets. Like his strike defense is 193. So he is real good. That's like a defensive type of unit, like defense right there for his strike defense is really insane. So I might as well just grind him up, get him up to 14 stars just to have my REGEN team to look scary right here, which is right here, right? So I might as well get him up to 14 stars, just get all his stats. So without further ado, let's just dive on in. So now how we're going to get REGEN up, we're going to be going to here first. I have a lot of dual coins in the back, like in my box, so we're going to use 3 of these right here. We're going to use 3 of these right here, and that's going to get her to 2,200. And then we're going to use one of the daily medals we be getting, right? And then I can use that for EX, and that can get me what's the name? That can get me 200 right there. So then I'll get her up to 6 stars. And yeah, so I guess the stuff I want to talk about in this video, just while you guys are seeing me doing this, I can just probably talk about some random stuff. So I guess I'm gonna just talk about like ZENKAI units that I kind of want for my main team, my REGEN team, like what ZENKAI I would like to get for my REGEN team. I guess I could just talk to you guys about it here, what I would like, and you guys can just hear and just watch me talk and spill. So just looking at the REGEN team, right, I'm just looking at like who I think, like what color kind of is lackluster, and I'm looking at the yellow. I really don't think we need a yellow because we got DKP, we got Ella Piccolo. I feel like those two are really good, and a lot of people might be thinking like, oh, like you could get Cell, you can get the Sparking Cell, and that Sparking Cell would be dangerous. He'll be really dangerous if he got a ZENKAI, because he can get triple ZENKAI with him, and then you pair him up with the DKP and Ella Piccolo. They can give him yellow REGEN as well, so you'll have triple ZENKAI buff. And if he does get a ZENKAI, I'll be really curious. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be really curious to see like what Z ability would they give him. Would they give him to androids? Because if he gets androids, that's going to make 18 stronger. But if he gives us to REGEN, that's going to give DKP and Ella Piccolo even stronger. So it's kind of like he's kind of in like a pickle in a sense. Well, where like if he goes for androids, 18 is like the second best unit in the game. So he's gonna get strong by that. Or what's the name? Or if he does REGEN, then all those other 2 REGEN units are gonna be scary. So that's gonna be pretty interesting what they do there. Because I think 18 Z ability is for androids, I believe, right? I think it's like her ZENKAI, like her regular Z ability is for females, but then her ZENKAI ability, I think it's yellow android. So if he does get that, he can get ZENKAI by her as well. And I think Cell will have like Cell can honestly get 5 ZENKAIs, right? Because he can get the yellow Goku Black, he can get that from 18, then the 2 DKP and Ella Piccolo, then himself. So he'll have 5 ZENKAIs on him, which that's actually pretty insane. And if he gets a ZENKAI, that would be ridiculous. Like just imagine like how strong like this blue purple Saiyans has been going on, and then adding 5 ZENKAIs on him, that guy will be insane. So that would be crazy if it actually happens. So we're gonna get her up to 6 stars right here, and so I definitely don't want to get Cell as a ZENKAI right now because we already have some dominating yellow REGEN. We don't really need any more, and I definitely don't think androids need a yellow a yellow Zenkai as well, because 18 is definitely holding it down for them. So when I'm looking at my region team, I guess I could say, like, I'm looking at a green unit. You can look at Fat Boo. I really feel like Fat Boo is holding it down. In a sense, he's like a really aging. He really aged in his Zenkai, which is really insane to me. How good he just aged. So we're just gonna go here, right? We're going to just use all these. He really aged as a good green Zenkai unit for regen, and it's kind of really hard for him to, like, for someone to take him down, because his lock-in ability is really good. He has that 3 times. It can definitely, you can lock someone in to use a Rising Rush on them. Really annoying. It can get really annoying, and if you play him right, you can really take advantage of him. Like, say for example, I know, like, after an enemy attack is over, he gets an extra 100% to his next strike attack. So if your enemy keeps doing strikes, tap blast, you can just absorb that, and then when you use a strike, it's going to hit super hard. That's what I've been using. I've been using that type of method in a sense. But if there was a green regen that would be better than him, it will be Buhan. Buhan, if you guys don't know who, like the Buhan character, like his unique abilities are the same, right? It's like every time he comes into the battlefield, or if the enemy switches, he gets certain buffs. I believe it's like he gets I think he gets strike attack. Well, so we got him up to 13. We got him up, not to 13 stars. We got him to 10 stars right now. But I believe he gets like a strike attack damage, and then the second time he gets a blast attack, and then I think the third time he gets uncancelable card draw speed, which that's going to be so scary. Once he gets a Zenkai, you guys are gonna understand how Buhan, like how scary Buhan is gonna be, bro. I would love to get Buhan on the team, because that guy is going to wreck house once he gets a Zenkai, and I think ZVG will love that, because he loves Buhan. And if he gets a Zenkai, then you can Zenkai buff him with the boom, bro. That team's gonna be so scary. You can run like a green, yellow, double Zenkai with the DKP, and then the LF Piccolo, and then that he's gonna get Zenkai buff by his Z ability, and then with Fat Boo, that's gonna be scary, bro. That's gonna be scary, and I would love that for my region team, that green, because I'm more of like an offensive region type of player. I really don't like stalling, in a sense, where like Kid Boo, where it's like a war of attrition. I kind of like to be a lot more I like to play aggressive. So having that Zenkai will actually help me, because I think I'll play better with that Buhan than Fat Boo. Even though Fat Boo is good, that's not my play style. So that would be dope if I was able to, if they Zenkai that man. Now a lot of people would say that the Zenkai that will make regen just make regen godly would be Baby. Now I would love for Baby to get Zenkai, but Baby will destroy the meta, bro. Like, just imagine how good Vados is. I know if you guys watch my, like, the problem with GT video, like the GT's biggest problem, I talk about how he's basically Vados. He's kind of like a great value of Vados, but what regen does is, like I said, like, there's kind of like 2 different types of regen, right? There's kind of 2 different types of playstyles for regen. There's one that's aggressive, where you run, like, say, DKP. You can run the transforming DKP, Kid Boo, and then there's one where you play like real passive. You take a lot of damage, you kind of run the timeout, and you kind of hope that you just outlast your opponent. So say for example, like Fat Boo, LF Piccolo, and if you have Baby on that team, that's just gonna make that team even stronger. Every time he switches out, he gets damage inflicted buffs and all that stuff. So that's gonna be really scary if he gets a Zenkai, and he would definitely just he would be one of the best Zenkais in the game. Definitely S tier, like, minimum. Like, I don't think he's gonna be Z tier, but just that healing every time he switches out is so good. And then he's already a tank. He can tank really good. The only problem is he has no damage. He can't really deal no damage. So if he gets a Zenkai and they give him some type of thing where, like, every time he comes in the battlefield, he gets like 40% damage inflicted, that's all he pretty much needs. And that guy's gonna be scary, bro. He's gonna be scary, because if you think about it, like, regen has like defensive units that can hit hard. Like, Fat Boo is a defensive unit that has somewhat of an offense. He has like he has a good, like, offensive attack power. Ella Piccolo is a defensive guy, and once the timer counts, like, slowly progresses in the battlefield, he starts to hit like a truck as well. And that's kind of what Baby kind of lacking, is the attack power, right? If he gets that attack power on the Zenkai, he's gonna be scary. And if you run those 3 together, oh my god, that's gonna be, whew. Oh man, people are gonna hate the meta, bro. they are going to hate it for sure. So we're gonna go to the guild shop. We're gonna grab some Namekian for our exchange shop. Right now we're actually winning. Oh shoot, we're about to win this. Let's go. Team me up. King of Games. Shout out to my guild, bro. They're killing it. I love this guild. But yeah, if like baby gets a Zenkai, ooh man, like I'll be happy just because I'm a regen main, but I know that everybody would hate him, bro. And honestly, like I slick want him. I slick want him just to be toxic. But you know, like people already have their toxic guys. Like people have the 18. People has their Namcoos, all like like all those strong ones. So we get baby. I know he's gonna be toxic for sure, but it's whatever, honestly. So yeah, that was pretty much the two Zenkais I would pretty much kind of want is baby and Buhan. I feel like those would be really good. But I really feel like the main color that we really need a Zenkai will be purple. I think two units that I'm thinking about for purple would be the Janemba. Purple Janemba will be pretty interesting because he has a good green card. Like say if you do a tap blast or a blast attack, he can use his little green card to to counter you. So that would be really dope. If Janemba, because Janemba hadn't really been down, like there hadn't been no new Janemba since the red one, right? And the red one did pretty solid when he first came out, but he kind of died off real quickly. I don't know who replaced him, but he just kind of just died off real quickly. And like I don't think anyone's gonna really replace the revival cell as I don't know why I'm in an equipment shop. Excuse me. Yeah, I just don't think there's going to be any red regen unit that will take over revival cell in a long time. Like maybe you could say the red Zamasu, but like he has endurance, and like there's some units that can nullify endurance, and I'd rather just have the second life instead. So maybe that, I mean, yeah. So I think purple Janemba could be the case for purple. I really feel like that's the color that regen is lacking is purple. I know they have the new Transformer DKP, but just in terms of Zenkais, I guess purple Janemba will actually work. And if not purple Janemba, then maybe that purple what's the name? That purple boo. Purple, oh my god, Super Boo. If you guys remember him, he came out with yellow Gotenks, right? He came out with yellow Gotenks before the first Annie, which is actually kind of crazy to believe. But he has a lot of debuffing effects, which that would actually be pretty good for regen, like making enemies take a lot more damage and all that stuff. His green card is insane, where he kind of like yells and stuns the enemy, similar to like with Champa. I know his blue card isn't the best because it's like you gotta like be in like the mid-range area for his to work. He's not like a long-range attack in a sense. So yeah, that would be good. I mean, same with Janemba. Janemba has the same blue card, but I know when Janemba uses his blue card, he gets what's the name? He gets oh my gosh, he gets his Vantage Gauge restored. That would be pretty interesting right there. So yeah, those pretty much the Zenkais I guess I would like for regen. I guess Buhan would be one, green Buhan, and then either purple Janemba or the purple Super Boo. I feel like those three are really the Zenkais that I don't like. Because if baby gets a Zenkai, I'm telling you guys, like it's gonna be over. It's gonna be wraps for anyone that faces that regen team. Like I would love baby, but I just know baby's gonna be ridiculous, and they gotta really be careful with that guy. Like because he can really like just he can really just like mess up this meta for sure if they do him wrong, which I don't think they would mess up baby, because like just the way they're doing Zenkais now, like say like with purple Broly, they're really taking their time with them. So I wouldn't say that baby would be too ridiculous in a sense. So yeah, definitely green Broly, I mean not green Broly, green Buhan, and then either purple Janemba or purple Super Boo would be the Zenkais I want for regen. And then yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. That's pretty much my discussion on like the Zenkais I would want for regen. Kind of give you guys my spiel on the ones that could get one, but why I wouldn't really want them, like the yellow cell and then the blue baby. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the video. We got my boy DKP up to another star, so we're slowly gonna get this guy up to 14 star. This guy's gonna be a beast. And then we got her up to 6 stars, because this Z ability right here is gonna really help. Like say I could run this team right here. This is the team I've been thinking about running for a showcase. I can give you guys a little preview. I know you guys, probably some of you guys already seen this team, but you guys can run this, right? You have her. I got this girl up to 3 stars, and then you can run 18 on this team, right? Because all these ones at the bottom, they do, I can show you guys the details right here. But like, say for example, Rosie does Rival Universe and Girls, so that's gonna help Vados and Topo. Rian does Rival Universe and Girls, right? And then Kakusa does Rival Universe and Girls. So you can have this nice Z ability to help 18 and Topo and like Vados and all of them. So that would be pretty fun. This probably be a pretty fun team I'm gonna do in the future. So yeah, man, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this Z Power Up series. Hope you guys liked what I was talking about, but just like Zenkai that I like for Regen and all that stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Greenruff, man, and I'm out. Peace.